you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm okay, my friend. 10 Grammy Awards, that's just remarkable.
I know, and it's so funny because back when I won the majority, I had no idea what was going on. It went by so fast, I didn't realize what an amazing accomplishment it was that day.
And you're still just a kid, and you started out very young, and you still got a huge career ahead of you.
Thank you.
And those are beautiful earrings.
Thank you.
And I just, you know, for a second I said to myself, are those Grammy Awards? But they're... Would that be something? Oh, please, stop it. Well, tell me about your year, big year. You got the upcoming tour. Tell me about this tour. Who can go on a tour like this? It's 105, 102 dates or something?
115 dates.
115 dates.
It
And
is.
how long will that take?
It takes about 7 months. Well, right now it's 7 months. I do a lot of shows back to back, maybe 4 shows and then a day off because I like to go home in between. So I'd rather just kind of do all the shows together and then
Where does the tour begin?
It starts in Europe and then I come on Father's Day to America. I start off in New York City, Madison Square Garden.
Good.
And then I go to Japan and I go to Ethiopia and I go all around the world. And it's so interesting to see the difference in the crowds, especially over in Japan. And no one told me the first time I performed there that everyone is so polite. And whenever you speak or sing, no one really moves. So the whole time I'm thinking, wow, I must really, really suck.
That's crazy. I'm just pondering, I mean, just listening to you describe this itinerary, and it's only a partial itinerary, it is exhausting to me. It just must knock you down, doesn't it?
I mean, I do work very hard, and I do get really tired. But when I'm home, I'm so lazy. I mean, I literally drop my shoes there. I can't cook. I'm the worst house. I'm the worst. Anything to do with cleaning, cooking, anything domestic, I'm just really bad at it.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
all
have
right.
time. I'll
Yeah,
figure it
I mean,
out.
sure, you got other things, other priorities right now.
Little things.
Would you consider taking Japan off the list? I mean, if they're just gonna stand there, for heaven's sakes, you don't need that, do you?
Oh, wow. I think there'll be, I mean, I got to do Japan. I have some great fans out there.
Tell me about working in front of the president, the inauguration, and that must have been thrilling.
Oh, my God. It's, I think, the best moment of my career. Absolutely. I was so nervous and so honored to be there, and it was really difficult to keep from bursting into tears. It was really a moment, and I've never watched so many. I've never watched one of my performances so many times. I literally wanted to just repeat it over and over again. Absolutely. Yeah.
And so you're there. What was the show? Who was on the show? What was the feeling? I mean, was it when you go there, you have an idea what it's going to be like? Completely different than what you anticipated?
Yes. I mean, it was the neighborhood ball, and he wanted to invite everyone from the neighborhood and every celebrity.
Who else performed?
Was there. Mary J. Blige, Jay performed.
Now, how did that go? Was he nervous about that?
Well, no, I don't think so. But you know, the next day, he performed for everyone that campaigned for Obama, and they told him it was just going to be a regular show. And we were in our hip hop clothes, and we got there. Everyone, they were in tux. Ooh. So he's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do 99 Problems, but a bitch ain't one. And we found out.
Sure.
So he changed it to 99 Problems, but Bush ain't one.
Quick thinking.
And it was great.
Yeah, that's great. I'm wearing my hip-hop clothes right now.
So am I.
Yeah, I know you are. Oh, boy. Tell me about your sister is younger than you are, isn't she?
Yes,
I think she's been on this show, as a matter of fact.
Yes, I saw her on the show.
She's like your kid sister? How much younger is she?
She's 5 years, but I'm very protective, and I always treated her like my baby. And one day she told us this little bully, this little guy in school, she was only about 9, was really harassing her. So me and my girls all showed up, and we surrounded him, and we're like, "You've been messing with my sister?" I'm telling you, you've been warned, and tell him Destiny's Child is warning you. So we were real gangster.
I like that.
But
Straighten
now
everything out?
we get along very well, and even though it's hard to get in touch with her because all she does is Twitters.
Oh, Twitter, yes.
Yeah,
it's very
she's
popular,
a Twitterer, and that's the only way I can get in contact with her. I literally had to call my cousin and have her Twitter her because I refuse, even though now she's starting to campaign for me to join the Twitter family.
You don't Twitter, no.
I pick up the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, to me, the phone just seems to be fine. Here, I guess this is what we were talking about. That's the inauguration, am I right there?
Yes.
Yeah, the inaugural ball, inauguration night, January 20th, 2009. Well, that's great that you're able to relive that and over again. And what a great night for, well, everyone really in the world when you think about it. And then this was, and they gave you an extra grand if you do this, I understand. Is that what happened? Wow, that's, you know what? Give you an extra $1,000 if you put on the harness and fly around.
There he goes again.
Yeah, stop it. Now, what exactly is happening here?
I have to unfortunately be in this harness every night. I fly around every night on my tour.
Well, this is part of your show.
It is a part of my show.
Wow. And you travel with your own flying guys, right? You don't, it's not like
No,
local
no, no.
guys.
It's the same people every
Same
night.
people
And the
every night,
first
yes.
night, they actually kind of crashed me into the stairs.
Look at this. So we crashed you into the stairs.
Yeah, we had to, you know, it takes rehearsal. I didn't imagine that would happen, but I get bruised up, and you know, that wasn't cool. But I don't mind getting, you know.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Comes as no surprise to me. I don't know what's happened.
I don't either.
I'm just getting old. That's the problem. Well, good luck to tour. What's the first date of the tour? And then you're back in the North America on Father's Day here in New York City. But the first date of the tour is when and where?
The first day is in 2 days,
Oh,
and it's in Croatia.
Oh, Croatia.
Yes.
Wow.
I've never performed there. It'll be my first time.
So this really is like a global experience for you, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, what a great way to see the world then.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about